Greetings everyone, my name is Jenifer, Mahasiswa Berprestasi from Parahyangan Katolik University, and today I will be delivering a persuasive speech about SDG number 4, specifically indicator 4A1 about inclusive educations for differently abled people. Do you know that according to World Health Organization, 1 of 100 children globally are diagnosed with Autistic Syndrome Disorder or ASD? And the growing trend is almost the same in Indonesia. Today, I stand before you all not only as a student, but also a sibling and a friend of people with ASD. Let me tell you a story. One day, my brother came to me and cried. He said he didn't want to go to school anymore. And the only question I asked him was, why? And I regret that why. When the ticks of clocks that we barely even hear suddenly sounds too loud, or when the light that we barely pay attention to suddenly seems so bright, or even a friendly gesture of friends suddenly feels like a shocking stimulus to our body. Can you imagine how struggling they are to even focus and study in class? And I still ask him, why? You see, there are very few who understand their situation, which makes them feel more and more alienated from others. Long story short, my brother chose to not go to school anymore, leaving the English and music that he loved most. And so do the other 40% people with ASD that ended up with attrition. Therefore, in order to encourage them to continue education, what we can do is to create a conducive environment which makes them feel accepted and included. Or at least to build a genuine friendship. And it all starts by improving our sensibility toward their condition, which is the spirit of this campaign. From accepted to be accepted. Let me tell you 3 tips how to better communicate with them. First, their hypersensitivity toward many things result on severe distraction. Thus, it requires patience to actually communicate with them. You can repeat several times until they hear and respond to you. Second of all, it may take some time for them to communicate or process information. Thus, you can give them some space to talk and listen to them. Being attentive shows that you truly care and makes them feel more and more accepted. Thirdly, personal space is very important to keep themselves feeling safe. So, you can respect their boundaries by asking their consent before making physical contact. But hold on, now you might think, then what is so different between us? Those are things that we also expect from others, right? To be loved, to be respected, to be heard. Exactly. We do not have to put them in different boxes. Exception only creates a more defined line between all of us. So think of it this way. Just like a mirror. When you smile at it, it smiles back at you. Friends, by doing these little things, we can make them more encouraged to speak up because they know that they are heard. And by doing this deliberately, trust me, it resonates. The moment you do this, the other will follow, and it will create greater and bigger impacts. And starting from there, we can advocate for bigger actions. How education system can be more inclusive and accommodative for people with ASD, which makes them incentivized to go back to school and continue their study. And only in this way, education can be a tool for everyone to achieve their dream. Lastly and importantly, none of us are the same, but that uniqueness which makes us who we are. The first step of change is awareness, and the second one is acceptance. From accepted to be accepted. Thank you.